Hi guys, this is a series of 3 different videos, and what I'm trying to show you are the beings that exist in the forest as well as in your home, and these are the same beings that are basically in the clouds. Okay, I found them initially by looking for UFOs because I saw some objects in the sky, and I started looking up to find the same objects. Hence the name of my page, Symmetry in the Clouds, because there was some real symmetry going on within the clouds that were not normal kind of thing, in an abundance of craft with patterns and shapes. So I looked up and in fact tried to find them, and then I did find them, and what surprised me was they were cloaked within the clouds, so they're going so slow, and these beings were actually, they could be seen as I found them on these craft. And these are the same beings that you're looking at now in the forest, which are cloaked beings. Okay? You never know they were there unless you kind of find them. Now, I was abducted, I've got a certain energy about me, I'm a healer. So maybe I resonate in a certain frequency that allows me to see them clearer. I mean, I can see them with the naked eye now. I was abducted when I found them. I was operated on my eyes, and, you know, I can see them very clearly, vividly, more than you guys could probably imagine, to the point where I thought I was going mad. So I had to start making films and take photographs just to prove to myself that I'm not mad. So there you go. So what you're seeing within the forest are actual creatures that actually do exist in another light spectrum, another dimension, and they are able to manipulate matter or fit into any kind of surface or object in the 3rd dimension. I mean, anything. They draw on everything. They try to relay messages in everything, you know. And then I'm just kind of giving you the heads up of what you're looking for. So just look at the trees, look for faces, look for eyes, and guess what? You'll see them, and they are really beings. Okay. I can speak on many levels of how I know that, but it's very clear that these are beings. So if you're seeing faces in the clouds, then guess what? You're really seeing a creature, and on the creature there will be aliens riding on the tops of the creature. So I've documented all of this. I've studied it, researched it. I know this to be 100% fact. I also know that I'm not mad, but based on what I am seeing is making me go a little bit mad. So I make more videos, and I just keep showing it until people start seeing it. I mean, that's all I can do to make you aware, and maybe one of you could understand the language that's been shown to me, because fundamentally it's almost like we're coexisting with such an amazing amount of creatures we have no idea even exist, only in folklore or fairy tale. You know, but the truth is they are real, and everything we've heard in folklore is real, and more and beyond. It's mind-boggling, really. So there's a lot of truth out there. There's a language in the clouds coming from these beings. The same language emanates from the forest as well as within your own home. So what you're seeing in the trees, as I'm showing you, these are creatures that you can see. You'll find them in your home, cloaked, taking place. You'll find them. Can you watch him, please? Thank you. Sorry, I'm being interrupted. You'll see the same beings within the shadows, within the fabrics of your clothing and bed sheets. You'll find them just fitting in, just like they usually do, just observing. That's all they do. It's a consciousness, a language that exists in the 4th dimension. Okay. Bear with me, there's not much to look at this point. Sorry, I've been distracted, but I don't like, I mean, I try to be professional with what I'm trying to show you, but it's very difficult. Too many distractions. So basically, these entities live within our nature, in the forest. Okay. Equally, they can travel around, fly around. In which way, I don't know. How they do it, I don't know. But in many cases, they could be in every given surface in any given moment. Now I can see the energy around them, so I know that they're there. I also can see the language that they frequently try to show. So that's how I can find them, and I can see them quite quickly in any given surface. The language, I see the letters and the numbers and the words. So I know that they're there, there's a being there, there's a light source there. It's as easy as using a negative filter on your camera, you will find the energy source, as I've shown you in a couple of my videos. But here you're looking at multiple beings. See the little white figurine down there? That is a being. And all around it, surrounding it, are beings, these creatures. You can see the eyes, look for the eyes. But there are lots of creatures down there staring right at me and etc. Yeah? Look at the creatures. There's like a caterpillar centipede like sucking on that white being. You go back and look. Yeah, but it was actually a creature moving in on him. I don't know what they were doing, but that's what was going on. Go back and look for yourself. This is another moment I had with a friend. We were walking into the forest, and there's lots of beings. Look for the darker shade of the into the leaves, darker silhouettes. They are the creatures. There you go. There's one there. Watch. I'll zoom in. Bang, bang. They are the creatures. See? I encourage you to pause the video and just study this. But the darker shade of the within the trees are the beings, the black. And then you'll see the eyes. I'll show you a little bit in colour as well, don't worry, so you get it. When you look into a tree, you look for the darker colours during the daytime. There you go. They're all beings. Now I can see them with the naked eye to a degree, but through a camera, for some reason, it shows them up so well as other beings that I can't even see. So that some of them are actually existing in another light dimension or frequency. Yeah, so many. So we're coexisting currently, but they're remaining in plain sight. But they're trying to I don't know, communicate in some way. There he is. Those are dogs, by the way. But they're beings. This is the last video. This is above my roof, so on the far right you can see like a long dragon-type creature with his head there. Below him are multiple creatures. There's one in the dead centre that seems to be more black. You can't really see through it. That's a creature there as well. So they're mostly like insectoids, mammal-type, dragon-type creatures. There's a lot of dragons, basically. Dragons are real. They come in very small sizes as well as huge. They command the skies, and it seems to me that they are the worshipped race. Well, they're the worshipped species within the races of the creatures that coexist up in the clouds. These same beings have the same technology, cloaking technology, and what's in the clouds, like I said, as above, so below. My theory is the clouds themselves are the chariots of the Elohim which are described in the Christian Bible. who fought over mankind. And I say that because it just clicked, it all makes sense. They've obviously interacted with humans throughout history and shaped religion. They've shaped humanity because there's different species that coexist up there. There's more than 35 or 40 species of creature that I've documented, which tells me that these are the beings that have interacted with humans. These are the beings that have been worshipped by gods. They're all coming from the sky. Yeah? I mean, for example, Jonah and the whale, the story of Jonah and the whale, he gets eaten up into the belly of a whale, gets spat back out after 3 days. Well, that's not possible in the real world, is it? But it is possible if there were whales flying in the sky. I used to think to myself, it put me off the religion, hearing that story. When I got to that part, I was like, come on, man, I'm done. But now I understand it. There actually really is creatures in the sky, like aquatic creatures. Whether they're mechanical or real, I can't say, but Jonah actually was, he boarded a craft for 3 days. He wasn't spat back out, he got out of his own accord, otherwise he would have died falling from such a height. It wasn't a wow that we understand it to be, because the creature themselves, whoever's driving the creature as a form of a craft, they sit inside the mouth of that creature. It's true. That's how they travel around. You could say the boss of that colony sits inside the mouth of the creature. I'm telling you this because I know it to be fact. If you're hearing this for the first time or seeing it for the first time, you can say what you want, try and debunk it, just prove me wrong. Go out and do the research. But you're looking for, you're looking for, is there life out there? Is there, are we the only ones on this planet? I mean, are there aliens? Yes, there is. We're coexisting with them. They're right on your doorstep. They're inside your home. They're in the clouds. So in my opinion, they are the Elohim. And we're looking at the biblical creatures in the wrong way. We're looking at the biblical creatures in the wrong sense or way. They're not what we think they are. These are highly intelligent, smart beings. They have a cloaking technology. Yeah. It's very, very hard to unravel the clouds, but I've managed to do it on occasion. And what I found was remarkable. Really remarkable. And what I found coexists with, it correlates with the stories of our origins, of the Anunnaki who made us. You understand? It all correlates with my findings, that the planetary system, the planet of the crossing is here, that wormwood, it is here. It's being documented and shown that it is here, which kind of tells me that whatever planetary system is here, we're a lot closer to the beings than ever before. These planets that are here in our system are a lot closer. So therefore it would make sense to me why we're seeing a lot of creatures now. And by the way, you're looking at words there they're writing messages for me to see. I failed to mention that. If you like what you see,